Welcome, travelers, to the Deck of Many Tales podcast, where stories unfold with every draw of the card and the dice guide our fate. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. Whether you're a seasoned hero or just stepping into the world of tabletop tales, we're thrilled to have you at our table. If you're enjoying the journey, be sure to connect with us. You can join our party on Discord, find exclusive updates and content on our website, and follow us on all of our socials to stay up to date with all of our quests, chaos, and crits. Now, gather your gear, ready your spells, and let's get into the story. On the last episode of the Deck of Many Tales, at the Lion's Thorn, Rue and Eimira learned just how closely the city was watching them. Elwyn quietly explained that the Eternal Watch had come asking questions, but he had given them nothing. Whatever had happened in the library, it was serious. Few ever entered the mirror glass and returned alive, let alone unnoticed. Papers were secured that would allow the party easier access moving forward, and talk drifted briefly to war, soldiers, and the weight of past campaigns. Elwyn hinted that the upcoming party would unveil a new initiative to all invited guests, suggesting that Levering's leadership was preparing for something larger than celebration. Across the city, Cillian and Mel returned toward Jeremiah's shop, only to find the door ajar and the interior ransacked. The Eternal Watch had been there as well, tearing through the place in a search of something they believed was hidden. Mel wisely steered them away until the search concluded. When they returned, the shop was in disarray, but nothing had been broken or seized. Jeremiah insisted he was unharmed, though Cillian could tell that the encounter had shaken him deeply. The watch had followed a trail here, but whatever they were hunting had slipped beyond their grasp. Despite his frustration and fear, Jeremiah reaffirmed his willingness to help, committing himself fully to the group's cause. Cillian apologized for dragging him into danger, and though Jeremiah was clearly disappointed when Cillian admitted he wasn't certain that the upcoming party was the right step, he didn't press further. Together, Cillian and Mel stayed behind to clean the shop, grounding themselves in simple work and quiet conversation. Later, Rue and Eimira reunited with them, sharing what they had learned and reflecting on the growing tension in Levering. Whatever the city was preparing for, it was no longer subtle. With little left to do but move forward, the party departed Levering without resistance, leaving its towering streets behind. They set their sights on the vast forest ahead, the Everwatch Weald, hoping that distance might offer clarity. As they walked, Rue stayed close to Cillian, offering steady presence as doubts crept in. Cillian confessed his growing discomfort with involving Jeremiah at all, and Rue admitted his own unease with the mission they were undertaking. Neither had answers, only the certainty that retreat was no longer an option. In an attempt to uncover more information, the party summoned Exus to provide them answers. He, in his nature, only was willing to trade information rather than gift it. The party eventually told him that they had seen an angel, and he would later reveal is none other than the Archangel of the End, Uriel. While unsettling, this only had served to add to the chaos and confusion in their minds. Eimira offered her soul for a deal, but was unable, as it was already currently claimed. However, using this to her advantage, she reached out to the first, inquiring about all they had discovered. While he gave no help to anything regarding angels, he did leave her with one potent piece. Melody has no soul. Eimira, you are in this interdimensional realm with the first, and the first has told you that your friend Melody has no soul. What do you do?
There's a long stretch of silence where Eimira doesn't say anything because that doesn't make sense to her in any way. And eventually she says, "What is a soul, then?"
A soul is energy, made sentient, made manifest. It is something born of very, very old primordial energies and magics, and after a while, after it matures, we'll call it, it develops a sense of self. Eventually, these souls find bodies to inhabit, and, well, you know the rest from there. Souls are not really created anymore. They simply find a home nowadays.
Do I have a soul?
Yes, you do.
This doesn't make sense. I If anyone I know has a soul, it is Melody.
It is very peculiar that she does not have a soul. There are not many creatures that can live without one. I know not why, nor the nature of your friend, but it is not natural.
Is she in danger?
I wish I could tell you more. She can die, like anybody else. But if something dies without a soul, then there's nothing to go anywhere. She exists in but her moment.
Eimira is very concerned about this information. How do I get her a soul?
For a moment, you could swear you hear a stifled laughter.
She glares at the forest. This is very serious. I don't want her to become nothing.
I'm afraid there's no way to make a soul. Not with the means that you have. Like I said, the last time a soul was made was... well, I was but new.
I do not understand how she can't have one. She makes breakfast for everyone, and she always thinks of everyone. She's kind and energetic. How is she not... I don't understand what you're telling me.
A person's essence, their goodness, as you are referring to, does not only lie in one's soul. It is in all things that make a creature. The soul is very powerful. It has a majority influence, yes, but it is not the only thing. It is the reason that in history there have been evil creatures who have overcome their evil nature. The soul is much, but it is not everything.
Eimira, she's worried, but she doesn't know specifically what to do about it. She's just worried. And she says, is there anything that I should look out for? I don't know what to do with this information.
There are many creatures that hunt using souls. You have a very valuable asset at your side now. Take advantage of it, to whatever extent that she is willing, of course.
That was a good save. Eimira was about to rip him a new one. She sighs. She says, I will keep this in mind. I have one more question for you.
What is it, Eimira?
Do you know about the chains?
You can feel that dark bristling come back.
That
What of the chains?
we witnessed one get broken?
Sounds like a shoddily made chain to me.
I'm trying to gauge whether or not he's pleased or displeased by this information. It sounds like he just hates it, period. Eimira says, it sounds as though a Vena, former or otherwise, might be attempting to break all of them. All, however many there are.
Well, I suppose then it It is a good thing that you have a friend in the Feywilds.
I'm so concerned. Eimira says, I do not like speaking in riddles. What do you mean? Is something going to happen here?
There will come a time, Eimira, where that world will come crumbling down. And it will be no one's fault but their own kind. You have an escape. You may come here. You are a friend to me and of the wilds. You need only know that.
If this world is to end by my kind, then I will die with it.
There is that darkness, except it now becomes all-consuming. Then you with it. And you are shoved back into reality.
Cool. Eimira stops walking.
Mel will stop because she hasn't let go of her hand yet.
I'm gonna assume we slow to a stop in front of you.
Are you okay?
Are you alright?
I do not like talking to thee first. He
Oh.
is vague sometimes and mean other times.
So you got a hold of him?
Yes. She starts stomping around. He was very rude. I don't know what you see in him, Rue.
What?
Yes, he's very generous with his powers. And very all-knowing. It's very cool, I guess.
What did he say that offended you?
That the world's going to end.
What?
What?
I guess. He was being very vague.
Great. That's
I
great.
don't understand why someone... the world's going to end and it's all their fault. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you want to help? I thought this was a mirror. Is it not connected? Is it not the same?
It's, more complicated than that. What?
Amir
brought
clears
this
it
up?
through. You do not get to be vague with me after I speak to the first.
Okay, I don't know how to explain it to you. It's not because I know well how to explain it and I'm just holding it from you. I promise.
Meh.
I can try to explain it to you, but I just don't think it's prominent to do so right now because I will take way too much of your time and you don't seem like you really want to just hear me ramble on for hours.
I just want a straight answer from someone.
Rue just kind of like is baffled. You can tell on his face he just doesn't know what to say or ask because he doesn't want you to be upset about this and he wants it to be a positive thing, but also you just talk to him? What?
I think whatever the chain situation is, we need to do something about it. I don't know if we can. And I know the Cath and Headmaster Cyril said that they were going to do something. I think. I don't know.
I think we don't know enough about that to really make a call on it, right? Like, we can try to find out information.
I would like to. If it's going to end the world, I want to at least be aware of it. And perhaps try to stop it. Not to trust what Exus said, but he said the end of the world was supposed to be eons away.
No, I agree.
Serenji's trying to end the world so quickly.
It's really weird.
Eimira, I wonder if... Did he sound upset that you reached out? Or was it just when you asked about that?
He is a busy person. I recognize I am not worthy of his time. Not often of it. And he was angry a couple times. But more than that, he seemed... I don't know. Tired. Distracted. I don't know what he is. A god. Lesser. But he seems to be busy. I mentioned Exis. That was... He did not like that very much.
Oh. I don't get the impression that you're not worth his time if he spoke to you. But he is dealing with some things threatening our world too. And if anybody understands the depth of that, it would be him. So I wouldn't take it to heart. I mean, I wish that it was a positive experience for you, though. That's not. I've
It
never
wasn't
seen
bad.
him
I
angry,
just
but
don't like not getting information when I ask questions.
Seems
Fair
to be
enough.
happening a lot.
I
Yes,
feel
I
as though
chip
every
into
time
it.
I seek out information, I have more questions by the end.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, as we learn more, we'll start making more sense.
Maybe. Maybe we will fight in the dark. Who's to say?
I hope not. I'm not very good at looking in the dark.
Me neither.
Then we better keep going and find a nice place to camp before nightfall.
Sounds good. If I won't bring it up again, Eimira, but if you have any, questions or want to talk about it more, you are welcome to.
I have just one for you then. For now. I have many more, but I'm annoyed. Not at you, at this situation. I don't know what I did in my life to just end up here, but here I am. Sisterless and confused.
I just make a sad face, like I'm feeling
You know-
like mega depressed right now, and I don't know how to handle it.
Can you tell me what the first is specifically?
I mean, he's regarded as the most powerful of the Fae. I don't know if he is anything but in addition to it.
Is he the first one? The first Fae?
Gee, how would I know that? Out of my little what I was told by Granny and all that.
Granny? You have a granny?
I do. I have family, yeah.
Oh.
Make a history check.
Crazy.
Make a history check. See how much you know. How much was passed down.
All right. I'm really good at these. Oh, I'm lagging so bad. The dice is still rolling. Oh my god, it's rolling across the screen in slow motion. Why? That's a 5.
Man, she definitely told you a lot of stuff, but
Yeah.
you don't remember.
I don't remember. I just do a sad little it's been a long time since I heard about that. I'm sorry. I'll find out for you though. I will.
Okay, that is fine.
Sorry, we were kind of split off from the. He gestures vaguely, in front of them.
If you cannot tell me about the first, tell me something about the Feywilds that makes it sound less like actual hell to me. No pressure. You get one chance.
You really made me really scared.
Why? I said no
My
pressure.
anxiety's so high. He squeezes his eyes shut. I think the best way to put it is, you know how you were saying that it's supposed to be a mirror of here. There's a lot of love there too. between people and tradition and people who want to help each other, and it's just it's a lot more diverse, and there's a lot of good along with the bad. And if you only know about the bad, I understand why you have a bias against it. But I never once in my life cared to leave. And I feel like that means something.
You go back when you're done here.
I don't know. I don't feel like the person that I was anymore. So we'll see. Don't think I fit too well anymore. Is more what I mean.
Eimira nods. Doesn't say anything onto that.
He seems a little grateful, but he's like staring off into the distance, you know.
She doesn't say whether or not
almost.
you changed her mind.
Yeah, that's cool. It's whatever. He's speaking from the heart, but that's about what he's able to accomplish right now. That's a lot to take in right away. She just like zoned out and then came back with like a lot of emotions.
Yeah. Listen, she's got
Which
10
makes
years
sense.
of pent-up emotion.
Yeah, that's fair. It's totally fair.
All right. You guys continue on. Cillian and Mel, is there anything you'd like to discuss on as you make your way into the forest?
Not so much. I think Cillian was just kind of listening in.
Yeah,
He
I
doesn't
agree.
know much about the Fae, so he doesn't really want to say anything that could possibly offend either of them.
Do I seem that sensitive to you, man? Damn.
Really, you almost
had
started crying.
I almost started-
You almost had a
Okay.
panic attack because she said no pressure.
All right, but like it was like one of the most important things she ever propositioned him with is like, you have the opportunity to change my entire opinion about the thing that I absolutely abhor, that you are literally part of your major identity. I feel like it was a little different, but you know, it's fine. You can,
Okay.
it's cool.
Okay. Killian pats him on the shoulder. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. I didn't really think about that, and there's a lot. You know, like when you, like, if you, are you gonna just like go back and do everything like normal? Can you just say that right now? You know?
Like if I would go back to, like after this, go back to the way it was? I don't think I can.
Yeah. He's like just nodding, like, dude.
Well, I believe that... I don't know. I wish I was... I'm glad that I know now. I don't know what I know, because no one's telling me anything. But it feels better than being so far in the dark.
Yeah.
If that makes
No,
sense.
I agree. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's blissful ignorance until you know that something else is going on.
Mm-hmm. Now we have an opportunity to fix it. Change it.
I like that. I glance over at Eimira. Does she seem okay? She's still just
Roll
stonky.
insight, bitch.
I thought you were asking Cillian because he was going to be like, no.
Hold on. I have it marked that I have an exhaustion level.
Eimira does. Oh yeah, you do. You failed the wisdom save to look at Uranus.
Oh, thank
or
you
whatever
so
his name
much.
was.
Uranus.
Uriel?
That's
Uriel?
Uriel.
I'm really gonna be great with the 14.
Amira's not talking much anymore. Mostly she seems keen on finding a place to sleep. She's ready to be done walking for today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's so valid of her. So I just
She doesn't seem
did
angry
Cillian
anymore.
a nod.
Just, you know.
Yeah, that's actually good.
Okay, so you guys finally break the tree line of the Everwatch Weald. This forest is dense. There's not a lot of light that comes through. It's not quite like the Proving Forest where things were decrepit and unnatural. It just seems to be a very thick forest with a layer of fog that kind of rests through. The air is colder here. It's damp. You gather that somewhere here might be a bit more like swamp-like, but you push on looking for a good spot to camp. Whoever is at the head of the party, go ahead and make a survival check.
Normally, Eimira would be in the back, but she's really keen on finding a place to stop for the night. So I don't know who else would want to be leading.
Cillian's usually up front if it's getting dark, but same.
Eimira's walking right next to him, and it's weird.
He won't look at her. He won't even move his eyes to look in that direction.
Wise. I rolled
Can
a
I-
beat on survival.
Can I also roll then? Oh,
Yeah.
natural 20
show
for
off.
22.
Okay. Coming through here is a bit jarring. The terrain isn't very familiar to any of you, and the further you walk in here, the easier it is to get a little turned around, because everything starts kind of looking the same, and your sight, despite having dark vision, doesn't go out very far beyond the trees. But with a natural 20, you are able to keep your heading perfectly. You know exactly where you were and where you're going, at least the direction you're going. And with that, you are able to navigate to an area that looks pretty safely guarded. As you go in, there is a large boulder that that kind of overhangs a puddle a large puddle in this forest, and there is a clearing where trees seem to have been broken down, cut down. They don't look clean enough to be cuts, but they have been felled. But this seems like a place where there hasn't been any activity in a while, so you gather this might be the safest place for now.
I don't know if you found your spot, Eimira, but I was thinking over there.
That's perfect.
Good.
Good.
Okay. Right this way, everyone.
I look between the two because I'm 2 steps behind them.
Mel's behind
Amira's not
everybody.
paying any fucking attention to Cillian. She's got something planned. She needs to focus on that.
Land.
Oh boy. Mel's just been in the
as you
back
guys are-
taking notes this whole time. She's just writing things down, and then they step into the forest and she looks up and she goes, "Huh," writes it down.
As you push towards your campsite, you feel the ground begin to slightly give way as the earth beneath your feet is pretty soaked. It becomes very swamp-like. The moss underfoot is soft, so you almost sink a little bit. Those of you who are heavier or wearing lots of armor, you sink a little bit more. You gather that in this particular area, had you needed to run or move quickly, this would be difficult terrain.
Great. Good.
But this is most likely the best terrain you could have found.
Okay.
Eimira, you are itching to get over here. What are you doing?
I'm making camp, baby.
All right. You set up a fire and everything?
No, well, here's the thing. I start to set up the fire, and I'm like, we need firewood. Melody, come with me. We will retrieve firewood. You two do whatever it is boys do when they're alone. And do it quietly. I grab Mel and I start walking away.
Mel's gonna follow a little confused because now this is the second time that Eimira has made contact with her in the last 30 minutes, and she's like, what is going on?
I need firewood. What do you mean?
But you're touching her hand.
Cillian looks at Rue like, what?
I shrug at you. She's a little on edge, I think.
The girls head off into the spooky forest. What are the boys doing right now?
I guess setting up the rest of camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, making sure the beds and stuff, our little bundles are up, not in the bog. Yeah, try to keep everything as dry as possible, but also keeping an eye out for anything odd.
Okay. Make a perception check, both of you.
Alrighty.
7.
I'm sorry in advance.
Oh!
4.
All right. So, you guys continue setting up camp. Do you guys do anything else while you do that, or are you guys chatting, or is it you kind of quiet?
I think probably quietly chatting.
Yeah, we're kind of tired, so it's probably just
Yeah.
a little mumbling here and there, and yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Just boy stuff.
Just boy stuff. Being chained up all the time or something.
Yeah, something like that. You guys talk about chains enough.
It's a fucking real thing Eimira probably said.
That's one of my favorite things.
I'm so glad you introduced me to it, because I just none of those.
Some boys have to go through being chained up all the time or something.
I'm really glad there's a big chain motif in this game.
It's good.
This is about boyhood, really.
The biggest
an
boy
allegory
with the
for
biggest
boyhood.
change.
All right, so you guys are doing that. Eimira and Mel, you head off further to gather firewood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if Eimira's usually in charge of picking the firewood, so she's just kind of picking up random twigs. Not seeming very dedicated to this task.
Mel's gonna
Make a
try
survival
to guide her, oh, we should pick up this and that.
Okay, she can have advantage.
Uh,
And with advantage,
That's a 16 then. Specifically, Eimira's not trying to find firewood.
so are you actually gathering any then?
Not yet. Later I will, but right now I'm gathering twigs and moving Melody away from the camp.
Okay. So Melody is pointing out to you the kind of correct sticks to grab. She tells you which ones are dry, which ones look pretty wet and wouldn't burn well, and you are ignoring that and just kind of picking up bundles of sticks.
Yep.
And you do so. Then what?
Waiting to see if Melody's gonna ask me if I'm being weird. But if not, once we get probably, I don't know, a little bit away from the camp, maybe what's a safe distance? Not 10 minutes. Not 5
Safe for who?
minutes. I'll say, a good distance away. I'll leave that up to you, Chos.
Okay, so for what purposes are you wanting to be away?
I don't want anyone to overhear us.
Okay, 5 minutes is fine.
Okay. Once we're about 5 minutes away, I pull her behind a tree.
Oh, everything
Then I duck
okay?
down. I like crouch.
Mel will crouch down next to her.
Are you in a frame of mind to hear upsetting information?
Worse than the world could be ending?
I suppose that depends on your perspective. This information would upset me a lot, and I don't think I would like to hear it in front of other people, deciding how my reaction might affect others. At least I think that's what you would do. I don't really care how people perceive me.
Yeah, you're kind of worrying me.
I did this specifically so you wouldn't worry. I'll have to work on my tactics. Melody?
Yeah.
I asked the first, what was going on with you?
Oh. Did he answer or did that annoy you because he didn't?
He answered.
What'd he say?
Eimira takes your hand. He told me that you do not have a soul.
She's gonna look like stunned and then confused. What do you
Eimira nods.
mean?
That is pretty much the reaction that I had. Apparently, souls are very old, and you just don't have one. It makes you harder to track, in some ways. It doesn't make you any less you. It just means you don't have an existence beyond this, I guess.
How does that make any sense? It doesn't make sense. That's not... That can't be possible, right?
I wish I could give you more answers. He didn't give me a lot. It is a fairly unheard of thing, I suppose.
That's why all the angels and demons have been treating me weird?
I think so.
Is it like, you know, like my whole family, or is it just me? Is that why
They
things
first
were
told
different?
me he did not know why you were this way. I do not know if he knows your family. I do not know if he could find out.
Do you think we can trust him?
Unfortunately, yes. We do not lie to each other.
She's gonna like start biting at her lip, and you can see her eyes kind of well up a little bit.
Melody, I do not know what it means to have a soul. But you do not need one to be you. You are good and strong. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but I did not want to keep it from you.
I appreciate it. This is just really weird. I mean, there's so much I've read about. Like, I feel like I've read so many things about people with souls, and it's just, I don't know. This is so weird.
I can't imagine what it feels like to be told this information.
I don't know if anybody knows.
I suppose not.
I mean, I feel like it would have been mentioned if it was my whole family, which means it's probably just me. Well, I guess, and she's gonna kind of wipe underneath her eyes. I guess you said something about being tracked. Is that right?
That is what they first told me. That it is good for stealth.
Okay.
I'll be honest, the only reason I told you is because I didn't want you to think it was all bad. I don't know what it means. And I don't intend on using you as if you were an item. But, I don't know. There could be boons to this terrible information. If it is terrible.
You can see Mel's brain is like starting to work. Like she's kind of like going a little unfocused in her eyes because it's almost like you could see steam coming out of her ears. Like she's overthinking everything. But then she goes, the deal with Exus. And she like looks you dead in the eyes. He has to claim a soul if you don't do the deal, right? Well, if I don't have one, there's no deal.
I guess. Exus does not seem like the sort that would let that slide, though. There are other things he could take from you, by force if necessary. He's not good.
True, but the deal was based on a soul, so maybe there's something with that? Like, maybe this item could be useful for us? I don't know.
Eimira looks a little hesitant. We barely know what it means to not have a soul. I do not know if testing it against the devil is a good idea. And I'm very reckless, trust me. But you...
Yeah, you left me again.
What do you mean? We're right here.
Oh, first you left me to go with Cillian to get the clothes, and then you left with Cillian to go into the deep library without me, which could have been really cool. I mean, there was a lot of fun books down there, I'm sure.
Eimira grimaces a little. I will not leave you behind again.
I hope not. Okay. Well, I guess we should probably tell the others, right?
It is up to you. It is none of their business. It is none of mine. And I am sorry to know it before you.
It's okay. I mean, we weren't gonna really get the answer any other way by the sounds of it. Without making another deal at least.
Well, luckily I already made one.
I mean, we're all trying to not keep secrets, right? It might be good for everybody to know. Just so
if you are unsure, you can wait. You can think about it.
That's probably a better way to do it. Don't rush into it.
I'm not advocating for secret keeping, but this feels very personal.
Yeah. That's true. Okay. I'll think about it. Maybe see if I can come up with something. I mean, maybe that has something to do with those eyes and the notes and other weird things happening to me, maybe.
Maybe.
Do you think that's why I can draw the angel?
If angels can see souls, perhaps they affect them more severely. Maybe you see things without a filter.
Maybe you guys being around me is also like some sort of protection. I think.
Oh, I like that one vampire book.
Maybe. I mean, wouldn't that be interesting? I mean, maybe that's why, because Exa said that usually if you see him, you die. But maybe with you guys around me, you can see the angels?
I guess we'll just have to keep you around, just in case.
Well, I wouldn't be going anywhere else right now.
That is right. When you are ready, we can pick up the firewood you pointed out and head back. It is no rush. I'm sure they need plenty of time for their boy activities.
Well, thank you for telling me. I don't know what to do quite with that information, but I appreciate you not holding it back.
I grab Odette out of the shoe holster and I give it to Mel.
Hi,
I'm not
Odette.
so good with the hugs, but perhaps it would make you feel better.
Odette, can I give you a hug?
She opens her arms.
She'll give her like a big squeeze and like bring her up to her chest and like let her put her head over her shoulder and just have a moment of squeezing.
There's a little toy squeaky sound when you squeeze her. Yeah. But as you bring her to you, she nuzzles her head on your shoulder, and then she scurries over your shoulder and onto your back, and she kind of like just stays there like a backpack underneath your shirt.
Do you is this like last time where she was trying to tell me there was something on my back?
I do not know why people think that I understand Odette more than anyone else. You've known her as long as I have.
Belle's gonna give her a small smile before
I can check
turning.
if you insist.
She turns her back and like lowers her shirt a little bit to see if like maybe there's something going on with it.
Yeah, what do I see?
You see Odette kind of curled up in a ball. You see, now that you're taking a peek, you can hear that she's purring.
Oh. I think Odette just needed a warm place to rest.
Oh. Okay, she can stay there. Well, I think we should probably get going. It is getting kind of dark and I won't be able to see soon very well.
Eimira stands up and holds out her hand to help you up.
She'll take your hand and give it a small squeeze after standing up, but we'll let go of it since she's had a lot of hand holding with Eimira today and she doesn't want to push it.
Eimira keeps looking back to make sure you're following, but we'll head back to camp and scoop up a couple armfuls of the good wood that I had ignored before.
Okay. A little while later, Rue and Cillian,
I
you
feel
see
like
Mel
when
and
they're
return.
walking back, we're like, man, they really are taking a while. I hope they're okay.
Yeah, do we need to start heading over? I don't know what girls do in their free time, but
I mean, usually talk. I don't think it's really a gendered thing, but
yeah, I mean, it was more so a joke because Eimira was.
oh,
Doesn't matter. It's fine.
I see.
And on cue, they walk up.
Thanks. I just felt like that would be about where their conversation went. You know?
Yeah.
You're like, oh man, do we have to go find them? God,
Two
I'm so
awkward
tired."
guys.
Doing
How was
great.
your boy
We set
time?
up the rest of you.
Good.
Good. We
Here's
didn't
your
really
wood.
do
I
anything
dump it on the ground.
It's wet there.
And I walk over and scoop it with my arm. Thank you.
You are welcome.
How was your girl time?
Successful.
He squints. What does that? What do you mean?
I gesture to the pile of wood on the wet floor.
I don't think you're supposed to ask about that.
Okay.
It's like you're being so noisy.
I give him like a little loose smile, like sorry. You know, like, I didn't really mean to like bring that upon him, you know.
Cillian, it's kind of
just
like Fight Club. You don't talk about it.
What?
I read that in a book once. Seemed fitting.
I thought we talked about the Fight Club.
We've been
How
to
else-
the fight.
How else would you know
Yeah,
about
the
it if
fight.
you didn't talk about it?
That's a good point. I don't know.
Doesn't make a lot of sense if you think about it.
That's a good point.
Just shake my head and I make the fire while they're
I am.
yapping.
Cillian is speechless. He's just gonna sit down.
Mira's also gonna sit down. She's fucking tired.
I'm glad we're out
Mel's
here.
gonna also sit down, but she's gonna pull out her notebook and take a look back at some of the notes that she's gotten.
All right. It doesn't take long to get your fire started. And at this point, the sun is fully down. It is very dark out. And normally I'd make you roll perception to see if you hear or see anything, but you can hear all sorts of life in this forest. It's almost too noisy for your taste, but nonetheless, you guys are all gathered around the fire.
Yeah, I will pass out rations or whatever, because you know we're like gonna chomp away. I'm assuming people need to sleep soon because I feel so bad. It was like the longest day ever.
I'm willing to take first watch if that helps. And he looks at the bags under Rue and Eimira's eyes.
I can do second watch.
Mira's nodding off. She like takes a tiny bite of a cracker and she's like, "Oh, I can sleep
If
now."
Eimira's up, she can do it, but otherwise wake me up, okay? And I say that to Mel and give her a little nod.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go lay down and summon my echo to sit facing the trees. Just kneeling, waiting. So if I wake up, I can take its place if I need to.
Okay. You do that. Eimira?
I find a nice dry spot. You said we're next to a tree?
Yeah, there's like a circle of trees around you.
Is there like a tree big enough to like sleep in?
Make a dexterity check to see if you can hop up in good enough.
6.
You start to like start climbing a tree to hop up in, and you're very tired and you lose your footing, and you very sadly just slide back down.
That's fine. I lean against the tree trunk. I grab Odette and I go to sleep.
All right. Melody, you're on second watch. So you heading to bed now?
Yeah, she's probably gonna lay like next to Eimira, like closer over there.
Yes, I mean, we've been trying to get information. I think he hasn't heard. You know what? Yeah, he hasn't heard from his little brain friend in a while. So, he's just gonna be sitting there listening to all the nature. This is stupid, but if you are there, I have questions that I need answering. Yeah, I don't know how else to call for you. I don't. Yep, that's it. He's saying this out loud.
Make a religion check. For funsies. Religion.
17.
Okay. You are sitting there, and for a little while you feel kind of silly because there's just no response. You might just be talking to yourself. And then you can feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. And you hear that kind of echoing voice in your mind again. Surrender to me, and I will answer.
I'm not surrendering to anyone, but I'm willing to hear you out. He says begrudgingly. If... And he, like, rubs his face.
The campfire begins to flicker and dim, which is weird because you see the fire, it just gets darker. And you hear repeated, almost in whispers, in a like binaural audio form, just jump, 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 jump.
No! No! I'm not ready. Fuck. He's gonna stand and take a look around.
It's much harder to see right now. It's way darker than it should be currently. It's like someone turned the brightness down on your screen.
I've been having dreams as he's looking around of 3 paths. Which one are you?
The whispers continue, and they get a little louder, and they get a little louder. And you get the sense that it is ushering you to step forward if you would like to continue with this conversation, that is.
Okay. Does it feel like if he were to step forward, he would fall or jump? Does it feel like there's footing there, like he could step?
You look down, and you can't see the ground beneath your feet in front of you.
Can he, like, sense... Oh, this is a weird one. Can he sense any energy from this at all? Like, how am I... I'm wondering if I can start asking some questions and maybe feeling if he gets angry or... Do you know what I mean?
You don't feel anything
Okay.
in regards to this except an emptiness, a cold. In fact, you feel the opposite. You feel, believe it or not, nothing. There is a void there in front of you.
True to the name. Okay. Never mind. If you're not willing to answer a few questions, I'm not willing to hear you out.
You will be willing in time. I am the inevitable path. And that darkness starts to subside. Slowly.
As it's leaving, he's gonna say, "We've heard talk of the end of the world. Would that benefit you?"
You hear the whispers again, telling you to jump.
He turns around and faces the other way. Never mind.
Make a wisdom save.
14.
As you turn away and you begin to walk, you have to freeze for a moment, for the path in front of you also seems to disappear. And then you hear, "You can resist. You are strong. But I am beyond what you are capable of. But together, we can usher in a new world. A safer, controlled world. Is that not what you want, Cillian?"
He swallows. He's gulp. What I want right now are answers. You may go. And he has like goosebumps. Like he's trying not to show it, but he's a little scared.
We are done when I say we are done. You may not dismiss the void so willingly. And you can feel tendrils begin to wrap around your arms, and your body begins to freeze. There is not much time, Cillian. Your friends will perish. The strength of the divine is not enough. Only through me will you see your will done. As I said before, you will beg to be broken, and I will oblige. And then you are released, and the darkness subsides.
He stands there quietly for a moment. And I think at this point, through frustration and like anger and like feeling of hopelessness and all of it, he starts to cry. I'm only one man. There's not much more I can do.
As you feel this weakness, you feel a warm glow in your chest. It is familiar. In fact, it is the same feeling that would always grant you your moment of peace among strife. You know this to be that feeling of the Primus welling inside your heart. In your moments of uncertainty, this would be the feeling that came to you. And there is a soft glow in your hand, like that of when you use your lay on hands ability.
He stares at his hands.
And in your own voice, just echoed, you hear, "This is what you are, Cillian. Do not stray. The light will guide you home."
He nods. Yes. Running his fingers through his hair. The light will guide me home.
And as you repeat this, you can feel yourself feel better. Almost as if you are being levitated. Not literally, but it feels like it.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna, now very tired, he's gonna sit back down and just stare, trying to pay attention to just the nature around him again, going back to his watch.
All right, make a perception check.
13.
All right. Your watch goes by. You don't seem to see anything that would cause you concern.
All right. That's all I got. Man. Nothing's built different. Man. I'm so annoyed. If I was playing any other character.
You'd be giving him so fast.
You will beg to be broken and I will oblige. Shut up.
Ooh. Scrumptious.
Yeah, say that to Shen and see what happens.
Oh, whoop his ass.
Oh, different Nero.
Mm-hmm.
Same here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa.
Who are you?
Anyways, are you waking Melody?
Yes.
Alright.
He'll go over to where she is quietly so it doesn't wake Eimira, and gently tap Mel's shoulder. Mel.
She actually opens her eyes really fast this time, almost like she didn't fully fall into a deep sleep. She was in a light sleep the whole time.
He jumps a little bit, but he won't admit it.
Is it time?
Yes. Are you okay? Usually it takes a bit of, a bit more than that to wake you up.
Oh, yeah, I just had so much on my mind. But I'm good. She'll sit up and rub her eyes under her glasses, and then she'll say, "Did your watch go okay?"
He sighs.
Did you see something?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
It's all good. Very uneventful. Didn't get much out of it. Everything seems fine. So, if you need anything, try not to wake the others up. I want them to get their full sleep. But if you need anything, let me know.
Okay. Get some rest.
It's so windy, god damn it. Get some rest.
That's what you hear. Windy out there. All right. Melody, are you doing anything on your watch?
She's definitely keeping a closer eye out because it's very dark and she doesn't want something to get the jump on him. And then she's also gonna continue like looking through her notes and including the additional notes that she has picked up from who knows what that keeps giving them to her, trying to see if she can figure out anything.
Like what are you trying to figure out? From these notes?
So just seeing if like anything new stands out to her, because the most recent one talks about a soul, and so she's trying to see if she can like decipher anything from it.
Okay. Make an intelligence check and also link what the last one says. If you have it in front of you, I can look for it.
I do. I have it. Do you want me to send it just to you or to the group?
Up to you.
I'll send it just to you since everybody else is sleeping right now. And I rolled a 9.
With a 9, man, this could mean anything. This could be just a crazy person writing notes to you.
She will feel a little like almost discouraged, but be like, maybe it's just, you know, the surroundings and it's just kind of getting to her a little bit and she needs to try again later.
Okay. If you're not doing anything else for the night, then you can go ahead and make your perception check at disadvantage.
Okay. Perception at disadvantage. Oh my gosh. 11s. Both of them. They were going to be... Oh man, they were going to be so much higher, both of them. That was so sad.
All right. Well, with an 11, you seems to be a clear night.
Okay. Yeah, she's just trying to keep an eye out, but it's a little dark. So she's struggling a little bit.
It is not super dark for long. You don't see the sun, but you can tell that it's coming up from the kind of like twilight light coming through the trees at the moment. And I'll say that your watch is over if you'd like to start waking everyone up.
Yeah, after the sun has kind of come in a little bit, she'll go over and she'll wake up Cillian first, just by kind of doing the same tapping on the shoulder that he did to her.
5 more minutes.
Okay, only 5. And she'll move over to the next
I love her.
As-
She's like, okay.
Well, as you do that, Mel.
Mhm.
Oh, go on.
No. It's all good.
Well, as you do that, Odette scurries out from your shirt. You almost forgot she was there. And Cillian, as you say 5 more minutes, you can hear Mel walk away. You feel 2 tiny little paws. And before you can react, they are both up both nostrils. And there is a rip out of just nose hair out of your nose.
He shoots straight up. Ah! You little weasel. He's like,
She scurries away.
Mel's gonna
from that.
turn around and like hold out her hands for Odette. Like, come back here.
She runs and jumps into your arms.
Eimira shoots up and summons her weapon. That's
Yeah,
happening.
I'm jumping it too.
shoot that thing.
She does. She
Wow.
like aims, sees it's Odette, and then she says, "This again." She drops her weapon.
To be
rub my
fair, Odette did pull some hair of some
She
sort.
starts
It looks
shaking
like.
her head no. She puts her paws behind her back.
Odette wouldn't do no such thing. And if she did, perhaps someone should be better groomed.
Eimira.
You then see Odette quickly put her hands to her mouth real quick and she starts chewing.
She's disgusting. She's disgusting. And you enable it.
Yeah, don't be a hater so early in the morning.
Odette starts nodding.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, you should probably get going soon.
Oh yes, time for monster hunting, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do a big stretch of like still sleepy looking. He's not feeling the greatest, but he sure did fucking sleep. That guy is he was out.
Eimira only needs 4 hours, but she took the full 8 hours.
Yeah, she did.
Love that for her.
I don't like being
wish I
without my
could do that.
luckies.
All right, so you guys are immediately beginning your hunt.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Yes.
so. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna get all
Pack
ready.
everything up and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, which beast are you hunting first? You also did mention that you wanted to visit the witches' area, wherever that might be, so that could also be part of your hunt. So, totally up to you guys.
Okay, I have a list. Okay, so we need to find the witch. I would like to see if we can find where the angel fell around here, just to like take a peek around. And the monsters we
Eimira,
need.
where'd your accent go?
Max.
Ruse the whole time. She's been faking it.
You mean my terrible fucking French accent wasn't real the whole time? Yeah. And the animals we want are a
Continue.
frog,
It's not
hemoth, a
terrible.
wyvern, a hydra, and a feather. Or aerosaur. Or sorcerer? Or sorcerer.
I think we should go for the
Sorrow
frog
sword.
hemoth, but that's just me.
I think we should go for all of them. We got like a week, right?
I think we should go for
Yeah.
the frog hemoth first.
Well, we're in a swamp. I feel like it's probably going to be the easiest one to find. The hydra is
Maybe.
supposed to be over like in the Lightless Maw area, so we'll have to like go to the coast. And I don't know where the wyvern or the Ursher would be. Sorry, I think my mic's messing up. Did you guys understand me?
Charles, say what it is, and then we'll just in post paste it over whatever the fuck Timber's saying.
Yeah, so you guys, it's called It's called an assurer.
Oh shit! Right the
Makes
whole
sense.
time.
Yeah.
No wonder we
Good
couldn't
job.
find it in the fucking library.
We were spelling it wrong the whole time.
The whole time.
Damn. I'd say frog first.
All right. So we'll search
And
for
we
the
can keep an eye
frog,
out for
and
the
then we'll
others.
probably swoop over to the Lightless Maw to see if we can find a Hydra. In the meantime, keep an eye out for a witch and an angel fall spot.
Yeah.
Some sort of clearing or some sort of
Perhaps
inconsistency or
hallowed
something.
ground. Who's to say?
Perhaps a place that is bad for certain people to step upon.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think any of our friends are devils.
Well. You're right. None of us are.
Anyway,
Fucking got me.
who's the best at tracking monsters?
I am only a little bit decent, but I try. I put my hand up.
That would be a survival check, right?
Yeah.
I've got proficiency, but I don't have any wisdom for the record.
Amir says, perhaps I am the best at this.
I mean,
You
see
can
a little
also
better than
help.
me, so.
Let's all look. That'll be fun.
Yes, can we all keep our eyes open?
I'll say.
Why do you sound like an asshole when you say it?
One of you will be leading this hunt. Another can provide advantage, or a second, or their own roll if you like.
Above table, I've got a +4 to survival, so whatever you guys want to do.
That's what I'm
only
at
has
too.
A 2, so I will stand back.
With our
following your
powers
good eyes.
combined.
We did. Yeah. Let's. Do you want to roll, or do you want me to roll?
Kate.
This is not Serena. This is Melody.
Kate,
Well-
though.
Okay.
Hey.
Kate, you did roll 9/11 just now. So.
I decided to
Listen, I got the low. Okay. So roll at advantage, survival.
Got
Okay.
this baby, make him work for it.
Let's see how it works.
Ooh.
There
That's
we
a
go, there we go.
23.
All right.
Okay, very nice. As you are searching for this frog behemoth, you don't know much about these creatures. As you know, you were unable to gather a bunch of information about them in the library. However, you do know about frogs, and you know frogs can be a little bit slimy to the touch, and you are finding considerably large slime trails leading through this swamp. There, it seems to be going in one specific direction, and you can tell it's kind of like rubbed off on some of the trees. It's on the grass or on the muck underneath you, and it's like a viscous fluid.
She'll follow it.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. As you are continuing onward, you're following this path. The trees begin to space out a little bit more, and you can tell that this area becomes really boggy. There are large patches where there's water where you're not sure how deep it is, but there's like small land bridges that you're crossing to kind of traverse. And you are starting to see bones of animals, various animals. It's kind of hard to tell as you're kind of like walking by quickly, but that's what you're noticing as you are continuing further.
Okay. She'll kind of like point them out as they're going and trying to like make sure that they're, you know, being aware of everything that's going on.
All right. If you are continuing to lead the charge, go ahead and make one more survival check.
Okay. That's a 15.
Okay. With a 15, you notice that there's an area that kind of gives way to it's not quite large enough to be a lake, but it's a large body of water. There's even a dock that seems to be kind of like broken down, that has fallen into the water a little bit. And you don't see anything else. There doesn't seem to be many creatures around here either. You just came from like a really active area, and it's pretty silent and still here. You look out towards this body of water, and it's like a dark green algae color, and it looks like that algae has kind of creeped up onto whatever land there is.
Okay. She'll continue heading that way.
Well, this is like the area that you are currently in now. You know that based off of your rolls that you might be close, but you don't know where it's currently at.
Okay. She'll kind of like pause and be like, so I think based off of all the other things that we've been seeing, it's very much like a frog. And so we're probably close, but I don't know exactly where it's at.
If it is a frog, then we should lure it with something a frog might like.
Something tells me it's probably pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Just tie Odette up and toss her in.
I don't...
Like a bug, right? They like bugs.
But Odette's
That starts
not
flipping
a
you off.
bug.
He flips her off.
I'm so glad that I taught you that, or that you started doing it after I did it. That's like my favorite thing ever.
Do you know any spells with glowing lights, perhaps?
Yes.
That sigh.
Perhaps we can shine a light. It is kind of dim here.
Actually, hold on. I was thinking more so, I have that weapon thing where I can make it glow.
So are you making your weapon glow?
I don't want to.
I can... Charles, above table. I don't remember. Does Mage Hand cause a light?
No.
It's a spectral floating hand. Okay. I think I'm just getting confused with the Critical Role's spectral hand for Mage Hand.
Critical. Are you talking about Scanlan's hand, aka Bigsy's hand, the
Yeah,
fifth level spell?
Yeah. Yep, that's it. See, you know what I was talking about.
You've got this.
I read that I can do that, but I don't know. Not Bigsby's hand, but I'm pretty sure.
That's pretty cool.
I read it somewhere that I can do that with my weapon, but I don't know where.
Was it in the magical weapon description that Kate gave you?
The radiant weapon? That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
I have Radiant Weapon as well. So it says, while holding it, the wielder can take a bonus action to cause it to shed bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30.
Yeah, I'll do it. He'll hold out his sword. Begrudgingly.
It's like a really big fish lure.
Yep.
Okay.
Fishing. Because that's like
So-
we go fishing in the dark.
You ignite your weapon. Are you just holding it up?
With both hands. Firmly
He-Man
grasping it, and I will not lose this weapon, Charles.
I'm going to move out a little bit ahead of him and like have my echo move the other way. Still have it out.
I'm gonna summon
Yeah,
my
I guess-
weapon so I don't have to waste a bonus action doing it later.
There you go. Yeah, no, he has it out, but it's like close enough to him. He's not like, I don't know, not holding it out, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like where he's got his full strength to hold it back if something.
Okay. Cillian, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Okay. Maybe I should have stayed asleep. 8.
Okay.
Oh, I'm happy you're here.
Thank you.
All right. So as you're continuing on, now make a perception check, Cillian and Rue, because you two are at the front.
Oh, cool.
10.
Alright,
What are with my rolls?
It's not a disadvantage anymore. Let's see what we get. Straight roll there. 13.
Okay. As you guys are walking, you don't really see anything, and for a moment you think, "Man, where? Maybe it's not here. Maybe it's elsewhere." And then
Under us. Is it in the mud?
Cillian,
Yes.
does a 27 hit your AC?
Yes.
Perfect. I need everyone to roll initiative as a tentacle shoots out of the water in front of you and immediately grasps around your waist, Cillian.
Tell me why that guy looks like Cillian.
That art is so perfect. That's so funny.
Initiative.
I'm not
That's a
blonde.
21. That's a 21.
What do you mean? Ah!
So tired now.
Let's begin. Top of the turn order. Melody, you see Cillian get scooped up. Also, Cillian, that was 21 points of damage.
21.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Well, she's gonna actually. What do I want to do? How far away is he? He's 30 feet. She's going to pull out a potion that's like shimmering green and kind of pour it out into a arrow shape, and she's gonna shoot Melf's acid arrow at it. That should not have been at
Okay.
advantage, but that's an 18.
That hits.
Perfect. And then let me double check. I think I actually get where's that? It's been so long since we've done any fighting. This deals poison damage. So yes, this does work. Okay. Perfect. So then wait, did it not cast it? Oh, there it goes. Okay. So then it will take 16 points of damage now, and then it will take another 6 points of damage at the end of its next turn.
Okay. So it takes 16 now?
Take 16 now.
Perfect. All right. You let loose the acid arrow, and you see that it hits the creature, and and it reels back holding Cillian aloft.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Hang on, we'll help.
Stop squirming.
You're doing great.
It is now Cillian's turn, and you hear...
I don't like that.
All three of its little eye stalks turn towards you.
Okay, Am I able to use my sword right now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gripped, but not like...
You're not restrained.
Okay.
You're just grappled.
Yes. So I'm gonna use, Ooh, I'm gonna use my Divine Smite with... Yeah, so channeling his light energy from his sword, he's going to try to swing at the tentacle that's holding him for a 21.
That does hit.
Okay. How's a 19? 19 damage. Is that right? Did that get everything?
You got your Divine Smite on that, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a total of 19 damage. That does take a chunk out of it. You feel the arm begin to like twitch, and it nearly throws you, but it holds on.
Anytime now.
And it starts growling, and you see its lips kind of like wave as it shows all of its sharp teeth.
Guys, I don't want it to eat me, please.
Trying.
Just one attack.
Yeah. Oh, I can do another. Ha!
Let's go.
I for gore. Okay.
It's been a bit. It's all good.
20. That hits.
That does
right?
hit.
And actually, I don't remember. Am I able to use my? The smite doesn't go for both, right? It's just
No,
for the
just
one.
just the one.
Okay. So 7 slash.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. It didn't like that.
I would assume so.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it. That's all I've got. He's just waving his sword around crazy like.
Does it seem to
All
me
right.
that do the eye stalks follow him or the sword? Can we tell?
Right now, they're looking at him.
Gotcha. All right, so it's really trying to eat him. Root just swallows air like. We're coming, buddy, and I will rush in when it's my turn.
Okay. It is your turn. Now, you said you put your echo out. Is that a bonus action?
It was already out, like, while we were walking and stuff. Like, I had it fan out before he appeared.
Okay, gotcha.
So that's why I had it out, like, for it. But if you need me to use it,
No, that's
action
fine.
economy for it, I can. And I just had it move opposite direction of me, so that's why I put it off the other way than Cillian and I. So if that works, I'm gonna rush in, and so will the echo, because I can move that at will 30 feet. We're coming in to save our boy, so I'm gonna rush this way, and the echo's gonna jump up and like bounce off of some of like the tree branches here, and go in, and we're gonna both make a swing at the same time. I'll use my unleash incantation, carnation. What is that shit? Whatever it's called.
What incarnation?
What incarnation? Unleash incarnation. I was right. The second time. And so that doesn't take my bonus action. Okay. I had it out already. I'm just making sure. I'm gonna grit my teeth and channel my energy. I'm going to rage.
Okay.
So my bonus action to rage, and then I take a swing with my gun blade. 30-20.
That hits.
And then, yes, and those, it's all 16. And then,
All right.
I'm going to use Unleash Incarnation to have my Echo attack at the same time for a 24.
You guys are rolling high. That hits.
For now. I didn't roll high for the rest of the game, but 10 points of damage. And then I will take my second attack as well, trying to just beat this motherfucker. Can I go for the tentacle holding Cillian?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. 21.
That hits.
Yeah. All right, another 15 damage.
All right, you did a lot of damage to it.
Yeah, used everything. So rage, release incarnation, and then I will, and so the echo will like hop down, at like after being mid swing, falls as he takes the second one, and we're just gnashing into this thing, trying to go for the tentacles, trying to go for the feet a little bit, just trying to save our lad.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
All right. It is now your turn, Eimira.
All right, I'm going to bonus action hex. I have to cast everything at level 3. So level 3 hex. I don't think that actually matters. Okay, and then I'm going to attack twice, but now that it's under one of my spells, I get a +1 to my attack rolls. I'm going to use both my attacks, so it's +1 more. So 19, so 20, and then 20 again.
Jesus, you guys. Yeah, both hit.
God damn.
And then I'll use another
We're
spell
ready to
slot
fight.
to use my Eldritch Smite.
Okay.
So I do a total of 31 damage.
Yes.
I aim for the tentacle holding Cillian.
We do be doing that. I love it.
Okay. Perfect. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to roll my hex damage.
Aha!
Oh, I love that laugh. There we go.
I also love
Slap
that
on
laugh.
the 3.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
This thing's not looking super hot. at the moment.
Also, a reminder, Charles, it does take damage at the end of its turn here.
Yes, from the acid.
Acid.
Yes.
Oh no, it's acid.
Also,
Right.
I just want to say, I don't think that any of us, or like that we've ever had a whole turn where nobody missed. I'm pretty sure that was the first time ever.
We're locking in.
Wow.
We're doing it, guys.
Yes!
Yeah. We are
Let's
so
go.
close to actual,
Oh, no.
our actual job.
Slow down.
I know, I'm just saying I'm really excited. We finally did okay. It was so cool. This is the full power of our squad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So
We'll see.
first, it's going to make a bite attack at Cillian.
I use my
So
reaction
17
to
hit.
take an attack on it.
It does not.
17 does not hit. Okay. And you go ahead and make your attack.
Thanks. 14.
That's a miss.
All right.
And then it's going to make 2 more attacks. One tentacle at Eimira and 1 tentacle at Rue. This is for Eimira. 26.
Yeah, that hits. My AC's higher though, so that's cool.
You take 29 points of damage and you're grappled. And you are pulled to it.
Ew.
It's pretty gross. And this one is for Ruan.
Cillian, you are supposed to be distracting
14.
it.
Doesn't hit.
Okay.
Has more than one arm and 3
It dodges
eyes.
away as it slaps its tentacle down.
All right. That was its turn. And it takes the acid damage.
Yes,
Which
does it-
is 6.
Does it also take the alchemical solvent damage again?
Savant?
Yeah.
What is it? What does that say?
Yeah, I'll link it.
Whenever you cast a spell... No.
No? Okay.
'Cause it's only when you cast the spell.
Okay. Just wanted to double check that.
All right. Top of the turn order, though. Melody, you just saw Eimira get snatched up by a tentacle. Its tentacles move way faster than you think it should for its size.
Okay. Cool. She's going to grab another potion. And she's going to... It's another, like, yucky green color. And she's going to, like, throw it out towards this creature. And do Tasha's Caustic Brew. Oops, I think I didn't cast it right. Hang on.
So, Stream Acid in a line, 30 feet long, 5 feet wide. Can you mark the line you're casting? You can just use the measure tool.
Yeah.
Kate, be careful.
Kate, careful, so drop.
Careful.
If you gotta skew it off towards one of us, please do it towards me.
She can move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. And then cast it to here.
Okay. Yep, that'll do it. So it makes a dexterity save.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. So this spell covers your target in acid.
Uh-oh.
Your friends are currently being held by the creature being covered in acid. It does have to make a dex save, so let's do that first.
Pray to Primus.
You know.
12. So it fails.
Okay. Well, then it takes 7 points of damage right now.
At the start of its turn.
Well, it still takes it now. No?
I don't... No, it doesn't say. It just says, creature covered in acid takes 2d4 damage at the start of each of its turns.
I see. You know, this wasn't the spell that I thought that I was casting. I thought I was casting a different spell. But it's fine.
I'm imagining Mel saying this as we're now covered in acid.
Mel's like, dang it, I grabbed the wrong potion.
You know, in hindsight, this isn't what I wanted to cast.
That's fine, though. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, it doesn't say the casting time on it.
Well, it's because you put self for casting time.
I see that. Listen, this
Hold
must
on.
have
I
been.
never want to see it. Don't ever show it to me.
It's one action.
It's an action for
Okay.
it, and then
It's an
it
action.
lasts concentration up to a minute to continue to damage them. So you can drop the concentration if you notice you're damaging your friends to a fatal degree. Just to mention.
Yeah, exactly. See? I know what I'm
Is there anything else
doing.
you'd like to do with your turn?
No, that is all.
Okay. Cillian, I'll say since you are not in the direct brunt of the spell, you'll only take half of the 7, so you'll take 3 points of acid damage at the start of your turn.
Okay.
As a now acid-covered tentacle is grabbing you, you can hear the tss of your armor.
Why does it hurt so much? Okay.
Sorry.
Mel.
It's payback.
You're doing this on purpose. I know it.
I'm not. I grabbed the wrong potion.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and swing my sword. But I'm also gonna use Weight of Judgment.
Okay.
So my greatsword becomes a symbol of finality. When I hit a creature with a melee attack using the greatsword, I force them to make a strength saving throw. And then if they fail it, they go prone.
You
Okay.
just reminded me. I have martial arts. Fuck. Weapon mastery. I could have done that. I could have tried.
Well,
to
it
prone
doesn't
3
matter
times.
anyways. That first one does not hit.
I could have
Okay.
tried to prone it every time I hit it, though. I'm so dumb. Thank you.
Okay, and then I'll just swing again. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
Alright. 13 damage.
Okay. It's looking pretty bloodied at the moment.
He's like trying to swing at its face as he's like being like flipped around.
It's like flinging you all around. It's also flinging Eimira around. You guys almost clash in the air. And then it's trying to like pull you close to its mouth. It's growling at you.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
That's all I got.
Move on.
Sweet, you know what we doing, baby? I'm gonna hit it. Twice.
All right. We'll see it.
21
That hits.
and 17.
Those both hit.
And I'm going to try to prone it. Makes a Constitution saving throw, which is probably pretty good for this guy, but still, DC 16. To
Okay.
use my weapon mastery. Oh, he's prone. He falls on him's ass.
Is there a size requirement for your thing?
I don't know. That's a good question. Hold on.
If it's huge or lower, then I should have knocked it prone mine to last year. I figured it was.
Oh my god, we have so much.
Do you all have a prone
yeah,
thing?
my
I
it's like you can give the target prone condition if it is huge or smaller. But I assumed it was bigger than huge.
No,
Oh.
it's huge.
You hit a creature,
Oops.
you can force them to take a con saving throw. It's just whatever creature I hit with the weapon. It doesn't have any size requirement
So
on
funny
topple.
that we all could just knock it the fuck down.
Well, it's what I was given
Milk
for
can't.
Gunblade, so...
In that case, it
It's-
does tumble over.
It does like a
Did-
goofy ass cartoon slip in the acid.
Describe how you topple this thing.
I'm going to slice into its leg and then like draw back and then go with like a full whammy into the leg to just like make it fall forward and dodge
Okay.
kind of out of the way.
You do so, and this like brackish liquid spews out of its leg. It roars in pain, and Cillian, up in its face, you see all of its eye stalks go like wild, and it falls down. It still has all you guys in its grasp, but it does fall down.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to roll again for the crit on the second one just to see. I don't think it'll happen, but I crit on the second one with the topple. And I'm moving my guy. I'm gonna roll the damage again. So instead of that last one, which was a
the
good
13.
roll anyways, it was a max damage roll of 17 damage. It would do 17 damage with the crit.
Okay. Ooh, this thing's not looking too hot. You fucked this up.
And I move my my guy, my Echo, for the free action, and then I'm going to swap places with it so that it doesn't know that I'm the one that knocked it down. Yeah. Doing
Okay.
some cool shit right there. You know what I mean?
Very
And
nice.
then I'm just like looking at my friends and sort of panicking, like it's dying. Let's end it. As I don't want to have to deal with trying to pull any of them out of it. It's just kind of terrifying. That's my turn.
All right. It is now Eimira's turn. You take 3 points
I'm
of
about
damage.
to do some fucking anime shit. Are you ready for this?
I'm so fucking ready.
Whenever I take damage, I can use a phase step as a reaction. I'm going to
Okay.
use Dreadful Step, my steps of the Fae. So I have to take 2d10 psychic damage. And I'm going to phase step
Okay.
30 feet up in the air. I'm going to fire my 2 arrows at it, then phase step again as my bonus action to land somewhere else. So he immediately
hell
takes
yeah.
11 psychic damage. He's still affected by my hex, so that's 22 and 15.
Okay. I'll say, as you face step away, you see all of its eyes freeze for a moment as that psychic damage takes hold, and you loose your arrows, and they all find one of the eye stalks, and it goes straight through its brain, and you see the entire creature go limp and drop Cillian.
And then I use a face step before I like fall to the ground and land gracefully on the patch of earth over here.
Cillian falls face first into the mud.
Yeah, into the
Belly
mud.
flops. Sinks in a little bit.
And you have felled
Step forward
a
and
frog
help you.
behemoth.
Amira starts wiping off the acid.
We did it!
Mel, if you use a spell to do that, can you drop the spell so it stops hurting them, please?
Oh. Yeah.
Thanks. And I pull Cillian to his feet. I ask her that as right when I'm about to touch Cillian, because I'm like, oh no, I'm about to get after it too.
Yeah, she was dropping it as soon as we got past.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as he
Sounds
fell, she's dropping it.
Sweet. And I will help you up.
Thank you.
Absolutely disgusting.
Thanks for being the lore.
Yeah. That's what
We killed that pretty fast, though. Yeah.
Yeah. That was
shit,
actually
guys.
kind of, dare I say, easy.
Well, I wouldn't say that into the everything, and I gesture at this forest. Maybe we don't say it was easy, but we also can say that we were trained for this. At least all of us.
Amira takes out a dagger and approaches the frog.
Okay.
Oh, yes, we
I
need
look over and
parts.
see if she needs help. I'll probably help her. I'll touch it while you
She's
cut
like,
it, I
I'm
guess.
already gross. I might as well just do it. So she's
That's
she's
fair.
skinning this bad boy.
Okay.
I'll help her if she needs
make a sleight of hand check with advantage since Rue's helping you.
21.
Hell yeah.
All right. And so, what are you going for? How are you skinning it? What kind of parts are you trying to get?
From my memory, my notes, Jeremiah said he wanted the skin of the frog. So my goal is to skin it in a like the longest unbroken patch that I can. So I'm gonna take my knowledge from when I learned to hunt as a child. This is me, Timber. And I'm going to like slice it around the joints so I can get as much of like pure uninterrupted skin off of the frog behemoth. Also going to see if maybe it has like any cool claws or if the eye stacks are like salvageable. And
Okay.
maybe
Sell
I'll
some
take
of
its
the
liver.
teeth?
I'm sure that's a delicacy to someone.
So, with a 21, you are able to acquire, I'll say, from something this large, about 20 feet of skin. And it's a thick hide, so after you get the unbroken piece, you will have to like chop it up into manageable
Can I
parts
roll it?
for you to carry. Yeah, you can roll it, but it's
I'll help.
20 feet of like maybe the skin itself is probably a foot thick.
Can we holy shit. Can we slice it like in half? You know?
Like the
So it's
entire
like,
creature.
Well, no, like the skin we got. Like we cut the skin into one big
Oh, yeah.
carpet,
Yeah, you can do
right?
that.
Can we like make it into like smaller rolls? Like one
Yeah,
or two?
absolutely.
Okay, so it's a little more easy to carry, so it's like a big bundle on our back versus like
We need
ridiculous.
to get a bag of holding, gang. We need one of those like
I would really love
yesterday.
I feel like they should have given us one if we're gonna like hunt monsters or whatever, so that we can do this. You know?
They being Jeremiah, do you think he has a bag of holding to give us?
No. I mean, like the fact that we're Venna. You know, I feel like we should have some sort of bag of monster parts. I mean, I don't know.
You all haven't really
I'm just
been
grumbling.
going
It's really
after
heavy. Okay, it's like
monsters, right? It's
So far it's been people.
different sort of monster, I guess.
to some.
So you get the skin, and you said the other parts were the eyes and
The
what else?
Claws?
Okay. So it doesn't have any claws. But it does. You are able to I'll say you're able to recover an eye cluster, so you're able to get like 2
Gross.
of its stalks.
Gross eye cluster.
Can I try pulling some teeth?
Sure. Go ahead and just make a general strength check. See if you can pull those bad boys out.
You got 16.
16. That'll knit you 3 froghemoth teeth.
Oh, actually, that's a great idea. I'm gonna try to just smash a few of them out with my blade.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Hi. Sorry, I had to. Oh.
Shoots it in the mouth.
That's 11.
So with an 11, roll damage real quick.
Yeah, totes. 11.
You go to like break off the teeth with your blade, but instead you pulverize the teeth that you're hitting, and they turn to dust. You hit it really hard.
Oh, shit.
Maybe collect that. I feel like some people might put that in pills or something. I'm sure these will fetch a nice
I
price.
also want the liver.
What?
I forgot to mention.
Okay. I'm gonna try to,
Okay.
like, take Cillian's round and grab hold of one of the teeth and yank it out.
Okay. So first, if you're going for the liver, you're gonna have to like get in there.
I'm already gross. Let's
You
go,
have to
baby.
cut open. Okay, so are you cutting a path through the outside, or are you going through its mouth?
Oh, I do hate this for you.
I guess there is a third option.
No, there's not.
There is no third option.
I've already peeled it, so I hate that I said that. I'm just gonna go through its like tummy. Why would I go in its mouth? Your mouth is not like there's not a line from your mouth to your liver. I don't want to do that. No.
Okay, so you're gonna cut. So make a general medicine check to make sure that you don't cut too deep or wrong
13.
place. 13. I'll say that you are able to. It's not as neat or as finessed as when you skinned it. At this point, you kind of, since it's so large and the tool you're working with is so small, you kind of have to just stab it in and rip open, which does damage the liver. It is kind of like folded on it or over itself in half because you've sliced it open, and all sorts of viscera fall out. You see, what looks to be some unfortunate travelers kind of fall out, just bones. You see on one of the skeletons, you see like a bunch of like raven feathers, and on the other you see like the hilt of what was once a large sword, and it falls out.
Oh. I shy away from all this.
Anything good in there?
Your turn's covered in gore and blood. Not really. I ruined it. Stupid
Do
frog.
you see anything in there that seems like it'll, I don't know, also be good for materials?
The skeletons?
No. I'm not saying human.
She grabs
No.
the skeletons.
I get flustered and turn away.
Ooh. Ooh.
Cillian prays for them really
Thanks for
fast.
saving me. I throw the skeleton. Not at Rue, just over my shoulder.
You hear?
I'm starting to realize that Odette and Eimira are more alike than I realized. Yeah, where's Odette? Is Odette getting a snack in? Okay.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You look over and she's just been kind of like munching. As soon as you cut open, she started digging in.
Good for
Since
her.
I damaged the liver, I'm not gonna take it. I'll skip the conversation we'll have 3 sessions from now, where Eimira hands it to Jeremiah and he's like, "Why did you bring me this?"
Hey, buddy, we can get a liver from something else.
There's a wyvern still.
Yeah.
I will take note of where the liver is placed in the froghemoth to use this knowledge feature, like in the future.
When
All
we
right,
fight
for
more
future
froghemoths.
froghemoths.
Or the general shape of similar monsters, maybe.
I was not very good in
Add to our monster
anatomy
knowledge?
class.
Sir, this thing, I don't know if anything in a book could have prepared me for this. I do say, like, staring at the big carcass.
I would rather fight this than the other things we've been asked to fight. I'm going to leave the
I agree.
carcass and start prestidigitating every inch of my body.
Okay. It'll take a
that's
while,
fine.
but you start.
Is
Cillian's
there?
gonna. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, is there anything else that seems interesting about this creature? Like, is there nails, or is there some aspect of its tongue that might be like intriguing?
Make an intelligence check.
Intelligence check. That is a 23.
Damn, Kate.
Thank you.
Okay. With...
Sorry.
I mean, we got pretty far in this before the recording. I'm pretty impressed. Proud of
I'm
us.
so happy. I feel very Pavloved right now. Yay!
It's also just fun.
As you are inspecting the creature, you know that at least creatures like this, maybe not specifically froghemoths, but you know tongue is used in a lot of alchemical creations. It can be used in magical spells. It has a lot of varying uses. With the 23, you know that it also has physical uses. If you were to like pull out the entire tongue, it probably is about 10 feet long, and as you're looking at it, the top side of the tongue is actually covered in little suction cups.
Oh, interesting. She's gonna cut it out. Or try to, at least.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check to see how neat you get.
Sleight of hand. That would be a 20. Dirty 20.
All right. You perfectly extract the tongue, and it when you do, it kind of starts like coiling up on itself like a rope. But as you're holding it, you kind of have to like take it off your hand. It kind of sticks to anything that you grab.
Gross.
Is it like really heavy?
It's about 10 pounds.
Okay, that's not too bad then. She's gonna look over at everybody and go, "Look what I found! It can be used like a rope or with the sticky. There's so many different uses." And she's gonna look like super excited about this.
Cillian just kind of like, yeah,
Cillian, do you want to feel?
No,
That is.
no, I do not.
It's really cool.
I'm okay, thank you. And he's gonna pull out his decanter of endless water and start hosing himself off.
After you're done with that, can you do Odette?
No.
The funny thing about your water
Uh-oh.
is that this slime is built to be hydrophobic. So as you are trying to wash yourself off, the water's just kind of falling right off.
Eimira
you.
stares at him and says,
No!
"Oh, if only someone could magically help clean you."
Oh, please. Listen, I'll heal you if you do this for me.
Yeah, fair trade. I'm gonna start prestidigitating Cillian.
Cillian
Okay.
uses cure wounds.
God. You asshole. Are you kidding me right now?
Hold on.
Mel's
My spellcasting ability modifier
Is?
which is 4. So great. Right? Yeah,
Mel's-
that's correct.
Mel's gonna grab some of her like lotion salve and also cast Cure Wounds. And that'll be 13 points of healing.
Making direct eye contact with Cillian. Eimira says, "Thank you, Melody."
You're
It's not
welcome.
my fucking day, is it?
I do still
I mean-
clean both of them up, though.
As you say that, Odette walks by and does like the dog shake, when they get wet.
Cillian punts her.
I
Into the
blink
distance.
because I have not been paying attention. I've just been staring into this nasty mess. What are we doing?
Oh, look at what I found! And she's got this 10-foot tongue with suction cups on it now. Isn't it so cool? You want to
found
touch?
it.
Well, I mean, it was in its mouth, but
I'm good. Thanks.
it's so cool, though. Why is
I'm
nobody
sure you
wanna
could do a lot
touch
with
it?
it.
Yeah, it could be used like a rope, or it could be used for. And she kind of starts
roll it up
listing
so
off
you're
a
not,
couple things.
carrying it like that, or you want help? I mean, we could maybe even tie the tongue if it can hold some of the skin together. That might be better than.
That's a good idea. We should do that.
All right, I will come over with a sigh, grab the thing from her, and help her wrap the bundles. I don't.
See, it's
I don't
working
enjoy
like a
that very much.
charm.
It's very, very useful. I just am not used to this texture, and I'm autistic anyways. Moving quick.
It's both slimy and sticky, the worst combination.
I try not to throw up.
Cillian's gonna go behind the tree and throw up.
Oh, Cillian, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Do you do you need
glad we-
anything?
No. Stay over there.
Glad we were able to kill it, and great job. Well, I would just be careful with the, spicy spells. I wiggle my fingers a little. Mostly flicking off the gunk, but making a thing.
That's my bad. I grabbed
Twinkle
the wrong
fingers.
potion earlier.
Ugh. Understandably. Do you want to, do you have a way to label them, or? Probably
I
not
think
on the
it
road,
was
huh?
just I got a little distracted because it was a really cool creature that we saw, and I just
That's fair. I was definitely putting my feet in the ground as hard as I could because it was super fucking scary to be up in its face, and I wasn't up where he was. So,
I
and
didn't
guessed
think it was
back at
that
Cillian.
scary.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
I agree. I hope we have more good hunts ahead of us. I'm really proud of you guys, though. That was really good. And I'll just pull the bundles together and use rope to tie them so that I don't have to touch the sticky goo every time I pick this up. I'm going to try to tie them in a way that I can carry a majority, if not all of them, with one hand.
Yeah. You're strong. You're able to carry all of them,
Sweet.
bundled as they are.
Do we want to try to hunt another monster today?
What time of day does it feel like, Charles?
You guys have been awake for a few hours, 5-6 hours. It might be noon. It might be a little earlier, later. Kind of
I
hard to
was
tell.
having an echo bangle to tell me what time it was.
How are you guys feeling? Do you want to
I say we find
fight
another
again
one.
right now, or do we
Might as
rest?
well.
All right.
I agree. I think getting it over with same day. It feels better this way, I think. Let's
I
do
just
another.
need to do one thing before we go.
Cillian flinches for no reason.
Stares at
Do you
you.
want to try to look out for, I don't know, the aerosaurs might be a little
I
less big.
perform an
I don't know.
esoteric rite to get my spell slots
Oh,
back.
Jesus Christ.
So what does this look like?
I'll be honest, since level 2 I've been thinking about what it possibly could look like.
Maybe Charles can decide
Yeah,
for
Charles,
you.
you got any ideas?
You want, you want me to decide
I
what
just
this
feel
looks
like
like?
Eimira's not the praying and mumbling under her breath type unless it's specifically to fuck with Cillian.
Maybe that's how she learned how to do it. She's like, oh shit, this
I
actually
think what
works.
she does is she goes over to a tree and draws a symbol she saw on the Feywild once And she finds that that's always refreshing.
Okay, yeah. While you're not one for the incantations, you are a creature of habit and of ritual, and this is just another thing to do. So you do carve a very familiar sigil into the tree, and as part of this esoteric rite, you place your hand on it, and you see the area just where the sigil is begins to desiccate, and it turns like an ashy gray color as energy flows from the tree into your hand, and you perform the rite.
Kind of step up, but not like right behind you. But I'm like close enough I can look at it.
Eimira whispers a little thank you to the tree, because she does love plants. And then she stands up. She says, I feel much better. We can go now.
Did I recognize what that symbol was? Out of curiosity.
Make a history check.
Why you keep making me roll intelligence stuff, huh? Do you hate me?
Do you hate me?
3? Does a 3 remind me of why that's so familiar, Charles?
I guess 3 says that I do hate you.
Oh my gosh.
The dice never lie.
Do tell.
Feels
You want
really
one of my
good.
lucky
I just,
points?
Like, squint my eyes. No, absolutely not. I squint my eyes a little at it and I go, Eimira, where did you... Is that...
I'll say with a 3, you do like, you know that it is of the Feywilds, but you have no idea what it would pertain to specifically. This is not your kind of realm of stuff that you interact with.
Yeah. I just point at it and look at her confused.
I don't know. I saw it when I was younger.
And it helps you now?
It is refreshing.
Yeah, it's weird. And he just like gives a little huff and walks away.
Yes, I know I'm weird. Dang.
Oh, it's weird for him to see something familiar from someone else. He's freaked out in a good way. He doesn't know how to handle emotions. He's trying to handle emotions, but he just looks like he's sulking.
Yeah, I know what he is. Autistic emo boy.
Yeah, his hair falls into his eye even more, so you can't really see it. Yeah,
Emo.
Oh,
yeah.
Charles, you sent me back
yeah,
into the past. Where there monster energy drink cans everywhere. Oh, why is Numa Numa on the radio?
That was a... Oh, no.
Why am I listening to the radio?
I just cast... I think I just cast Phantasmal Killer on...
Yeah, you did.
As a note, Rue is keeping his echo out with him this entire hunt.
Okay.
If it gets destroyed, I will resummon it.
Yeah, Eimira might
All right.
keep her. Nah, she's dramatic. She'll summon it when she needs to. Never mind.
for the dramatic effect.
If
So,
Eimira is anything, she's
from
that
here-
bitch.
Yeah, I know this about her.
Since you guys have done one hunt today, and your starting point is from a particular layer, tell me, are you guys heading west, south, or east? North would lead you back to Levering the way you came.
Well, we know the wyvern's in the Lightless Maw. No, the hydra's in the Whitewood. The wyvern's in the Lightless Maw. And if I had to guess, I would say the witch is down south, because that's what Nathara said. And I bet that the wyvern's probably guarding the witch hut. And I think we should be well rested for that. So my vote is west.
Sounds
Is it
good
the
to
Hydra
me.
at the beach-ish, towards the coast?
Yes. Allegedly.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm sure we can fight a Hydra right now, feeling warmed up.
No. I think the hydra's to the east.
Oh, so you're going for away from
Yeah,
the Hydra.
I'm going
and
for the
potential
You
wyvern.
you remember what it's called?
Hopefully.
Go ahead and say it out loud.
Yeah, go ahead and say it again for us,
Yeah,
Timber.
well,
You're the best
I
one
just
to
want
say it.
I want Traven to say it.
Era's
Yeah, that. I think that's to the west.
that what
and
it
I
was?
think we should fight it. I'm so excited to see what it possibly could be. I have no idea.
Just as a reminder, it's just another 2-syllable word we're talking about.
Hey, it's 3 syllables, right? Eris. Right? I'm not crazy, I'm pretty sure. Not about this, anyway.
No, I'm just calling everything that has 3 syllables 2 syllables now.
Okay, understandable. Well, you know, I knew this about Cillian. It's 2 syllables. I'm sorry, I am weirdly feeling silly goofy. I'm full of whimsy right now. We did it, guys. I'm so happy. We're going on hunting. We're doing normal meta stuff. This is what I signed up for 4 years ago. And, you know, last year when we made the kit, that's pretty cool. Rue looks emo, but behind those eyes is a lot of churning emotion, mostly positive.
All right, so you guys are heading west?
Yes.
I went
Yeah.
by. Follow.
Again, I'm happy to like discuss it with everyone. That's just my opinion on things. I feel like I know the wyvern's going to be a lot. I know it is. I sense it in my body. The Hydra, I mean Hydras in general, I assume are a lot too. And I don't know anything about the other guy.
Isn't this also like a false Hydra?
No, that's something else.
Not
It
that
was
you've
a
been
Draco
told.
Hydra,
Oh.
I think.
That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you'd rather a false
I would
Hydra.
No. That's okay.
No. That was a slip of the tongue. Slippy the tongue. See the tongue? I point at it on the bag. It's there. Slip of the
Very
tongue.
slippery.
So slippery and gross. Why holding it?
Mel is
hands on the
very, very happy about it.
Yeah, I like walk next to Mel because she likes to look over at it and get giddy. So I just like maintain that like keeping pace with her so she can continue to stare at her discovery and be excited.
She's also like writing like a bunch down and like drawing pictures in her journal about the
Which is another reason that
creature.
I'm walking alongside her to make sure she doesn't fall on her face.
Probably a good thing.
Cillian's trudging.
Cillian, you
Okay.
alright?
I'm fine.
I'm sorry it almost ate you.
It's fine.
Next time you can like totally hand me the weapon and then I'll lure it in and then I'll hand it to you back so you can hit with it. How about that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I'm
Waves.
willing to be the meat shield if you want. I don't.
No, it's. I'm good. Thank you, though.
I know you're having a bad day, so like, let me know if I can help.
I'm fine.
Why are you grumpy?
I give him a look.
I am not. Let's just keep moving. I think we should just keep going. There's a lot to do, and
I think
have
you are
weird
kinda
goo
grumpy.
in my armor, and no.
Tentacled too.
I mean, I'm sure it's, you know, different for different folks or whatever. But I
What?
He looks at Rue weird, like he stops and looks at Rue.
Some people are more bothered by being grabbed and slobbered on. I don't know. Do I need to explain this? I shift my big bundle of skin, just give him a look like incredulously, like, what do you think I mean?
Cillian looks at Eimira like, what did he just say?
And you put it like that, that does sound very traumatic. Cillian, I will properly clean you now. She'll keep prestidigitating until he's like clean. She had done the polite one before. Now she'll like actually get in there.
I give like a little
appreciate
nod of like, I'm happy that me making some comment managed to make this happen because I'm sure that is really uncomfortable.
the most out of pocket thing to say. He's like, "Ah, yes, I fixed it."
I'm in a weird mood.
I'm a good leader.
So good at this. I smile a little bit to myself. Finally, a mission that I didn't fuck up immediately.
Oh.
I hit every single time I tried to hit. It was great. Now I'm carrying the shit we got. I'm doing great. I'm mumbling under my breath. It's pretty cool being out here. Maybe we do this instead of our job that for some reason we have to do. Anyways.
Eimira Odette looks at you, and she looks over to Rue, and then she does like the little like cuckoo little symbol.
But I'm pretty sure everyone here is a lot crazier than me.
She nods.
I haven't heard voices and talked to myself in a long time, she says, talking to Odette.
Odette just kind of, when a dog sighs like they pay the bills. That's what Odette does.
Odette
Just
puts
like
in the
beans.
hours, honestly.
She didn't even get her 15-minute smoke break today. But you guys continue walking west.
Rue only mumbles for like a minute or two, and then he gets quiet and focuses again. Just for the record, he's not just talking to himself the whole time.
Who's taking the lead on this portion?
I'll trudge ahead.
All right, make a survival check.
10.
Oh, help! I was trying.
Huh?
Sure, you can go ahead and roll
After
again
that
if,
1 minute, I'll like step up to make sure that we're headed. I'm like, now I gotta take,
15.
do something helpful.
Okay. You continue on. Going this way, there's a whole lot of nothing for a while. You do leave this kind of swampy green area. And for a few hours, you guys are marching along. Is there anything you guys talk about on the way there towards this direction?
Mill's bringing up frog facts.
Go ahead and hit us with some frog facts.
Like what?
Yeah,
like frog.
facts.
They like to eat certain flies, and they've got a really sticky tongue that's really, really long. They've also got this really cool
Sarcastic
membrane
glance at
that's
the tongue.
around their whole body, and there's some that even can be poisonous, which are really cool.
Some frogs can breathe through their skin.
That'd be wild.
Tree frogs have sticky toe tips that help them to climb and balance on trees. Did you know that?
I
I
did.
believe we all know so much about frogs. Do you know that some of them can change color? Camouflage.
Very interesting. You know what else is cool?
Rue's looking between you guys with an exasperated face, like he just did not expect this to go this far. He's like,
I think you skipped the frog courses, Rue, in the Vena.
It was a volunteer
Having-
course. Just needed it for the credit.
Yeah.
I'm literally like having like probably like flashbacks to like being tired and studying, and Yoko giving me like a whole ass like background information of stuff I don't need to know about, and I'm just like my eyes are crossing, and that starts happening like the same phase, just kind of like.
Cillian keeps going, and that's why the Alaskan wood frog can survive being frozen solid during the winter.
So fascinating.
I don't know.
My
cool
family
name.
pet dog licked a frog. And then he got sick for a little bit.
What
He had
happened?
to lay down for a while.
Oh, I've been there too.
Forever.
What a man.
As you guys are marching, talking about frogs, all your frog facts.
I like wanted to like
I did not
trigger
contribute.
like a lore, like a cool like backstory conversation. I'm full of frogs.
Man, I don't know what I expected, honestly. Should have been frogs.
Yeah, we're not always exactly what you expect. Oh, we are. We're full of frogs.
Man, you are full of frogs.
Did Odette eat any?
Oh, yeah,
she
she
did.
ate
She ate some of the
the heart,
massive
She
frog
did.
thing.
probably some of the stomach,
Does she
some
smell
human
bad?
skeletons. You know,
Does she smell extra bad? Wait, did she eat
Prestidigitated
parts
her.
of the
She's
human?
fine.
Well, you saw her gnawing on the bones. There wasn't any meat on those skeletons.
If you eat a human bone, is that eating a human?
Yeah.
I think so.
I feel like
Still
we're going to
human
get into
remains.
the ship of Theseus real quick.
Now this is the next thing we talk about while we're walking because you're making us walk too long.
I'm trying.
How far away from human does it have to be for it to not count as cannibalism? Like if a bone broth of human bones?
I mean,
You're still using. You're eating like I don't know.
You're still.
Bone broth, and it's eating pheasant. So
is it cannibalism if, like, I'm a Triton and they're human? You know what I mean? I'm not looking to eat anyone, but...
I give him a little sidelong glance. Do Spartans eat people? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Can't do it. Never mind.
You don't?
As you guys are walking,
What?
I was gonna say Salazar looks like the sort, but Eimira wouldn't say that.
I know, I was gonna make a Salazar joke, but also Cillian was
We all
raised in
knew.
the church and doesn't know anything about being a Triton. Anyways.
you guys start to notice that the trees start to thin out in this area, and now that the sky is beginning to open to you, you find that it is not night, but it's like a dusky time, and there seems to be a marsh in front of you. So instead of that like green algae colored water, it's like it's a black muck followed by tall grass, and in the center of this large marsh, you see a single hut with torches lit outside.
Oh, good.
That's a little
Ooh.
menacing.
I don't think the river lives here.
Charles, what's standing in the distance? In this image.
What the hell is that?
Look at those guys.
Oh, I didn't
What
even
are
see
those
those.
things up doing?
Do we see those?
But
They're so
you do.
stanced.
You do see there are skeletal figures. They look like bipedal animal skeletons. And they seem to be patrolling around. They
cool, they're alive.
have taken notice of you, but they don't seem to be doing anything other than walking around. You probably 100 and maybe more feet away.
Mel,
And this
Mel, do
this
you,
little
do you know,
thing is plopped right in the middle of this marshland.
Do you know what those things are? I can't really tell. They look like they're bones, but they're moving.
Can she tell what they are?
Where's my book
Make
nerd
a
powers?
Powers.
I summon the.
Use your knowledge.
if you're trying to figure out what creatures these bones come from, you make a medicine check.
I was
Okay.
asking more what they could be, that they're animated and stuff, but you know, it's
That's a natural
cool.
one.
There's definitely bones.
It's getting a little dark. I can't really see that well over there.
Well, it looks like they're patrolling.
This must be the witch's hut. Yes.
Oh,
So,
that would
Maybe it could just be
make
another scary
sense.
person living in the marsh. Maybe they'll be nice. Maybe they have cookies.
You should not accept cookies
Could
from
go for some
witches
cookies.
or any strangers.
Cookies?
What are you guys okay?
I got excited about cookies. It's been a minute.
That's what I was thinking. It's one of those things where you kind of think about it, and then it makes you think about the taste, and you're like, man, I really like cookies.
We've been
Not
away
like-
from the city for a day.
I've
I haven't
gotten
eaten
you
cookies at the-
pastries, like boxes of pastries.
You got
Recently.
them. You got them pastries.
I
didn't
bought
have
you
it.
something
Cillian,
too.
I think
remember?
they have marsh sickness.
I think you're right. We need to put them down.
Odette starts
I
nodding.
think so.
Exactly.
I thought we were
I'm
friends.
just feeling a lot of things, but I also kind of feel attacked right now because I just was like mentioning cookies and trying to be jokingness, but I don't know how. So he purses his lips.
Odette pinches the bridge of her nose.
So funny.
Cillian then also pinches the bridge of his nose.
I don't know why you and Odette hate each other. Well, I don't know why you hate Odette so much. You guys are so similar. Here says,
You just
if this is the witch, we should confirm, and then we can leave. Nithara just wanted to know the location of the witch, not a lot else.
Oh, so he didn't want us to ask her anything, huh?
He did not give me a specific question, no. And if it's wrong, please tell me, Charles, this was like a year ago.
I believe no. He just wanted to give you he just wanted you to give him the location. I thought at some point you said you had a question, but I could be
I don't
misremembering
know,
as well,
man.
like you said.
I feel like maybe you did, but I don't remember what it
Totally
was.
up to
Oh,
you.
Death
You
Witches.
could also just
oh,
not.
what was it? They were in a book. I read a book about witches.
Oh yeah.
The 3 Witches of Death. It was right after the one fairy tale book, which was pretty neat. About a little baby.
I don't remember what the question was that I had, but I do now remember. There's like a thread I wanted to pull, but I don't remember what it was.
So do we stay safe and just like assume that's a witch's hut, or do we try to get close enough to confirm and potentially
Rue,
say
you know what they
hi?
say about assuming. You should never do it. And I start walking forward.
Is that what they say? I don't. Okay. I'm kind of
Cillian
off my
wasn't
game right now. I
listening,
just
but
want to
he
hit
nods.
things. Okay.
I am
well,
eyeing those skeleton guys, though. I assume if I approach
Over the back
with
of my neck.
a no ill intent in my heart, they'll leave me alone. Do they know I'm pure of heart? Charles?
I follow her closely behind.
Possible.
I keep my echo 15 feet to the right of us.
Okay. Let me go ahead and switch the music.
To something cheery, right?
That's what this picture looks like for sure.
Cheery, right? Ooh.
No, that's pretty cool.
As you guys approach this hut, those skeletal figures, they stop and they stare at you, and they're tracking you, but they don't move towards you or anything. They don't seem hostile.
I wave.
And
I was about to say Cillian waves.
they don't move.
Rude.
But they do gesture an arm towards the hut, and you can see the mist that was gathering in this area has now begun to swirl, and it is leading into the hut as well, almost as if the land is inviting you in.
Before we get too close to this, almost certainly a witch, Nithara did warn me not to. They're dangerous, so be careful.
Okay.
Well, I am a vampire, and they just invited me in, so here we go.
You're what?
When did this happen?
I can't tell if you're joking.
Kidding.
You're very strange.
You must
Try to
be.
man.
smile
We've
when I
met-
choke.
We've met vampires. You don't have like the glowy thing.
Huh?
Okay, let's go.
You think I am crazy?
Yes.
Glowy thing.
Maybe she'll give me a lobotomy. If I ask nicely.
Are we going to, if there is any deals being offered, are we going to ask? I mean, I don't know if they offer deals, but it seems kind of like a thing.
Well, it depends on the deal.
We're not here to make deals. We're here to find the witch.
Okay.
Found her.
So we're just gonna walk in there and be like, "Hi,
Hello,
we found
are you the
Goodbye."
witch? Very cool. Heard a lot about you. We will leave now. That's it.
I mean, we can be
Solid
friends
plan.
again,
Good plan.
or
I
whatever.
can't wait to see how it falls apart.
Me too.
All right, let's go.
So, you guys approach the hut, and in fact, this music that you hear right now in the real world, you do hear that same sing-song kind of echoing on the wind coming from behind the door, and the door opens to you, and you can hear the melody louder now.
This is feeling very like if you don't go in because you need something, you don't go in. But I'll go in with you guys.
We need something.
Okay.
Hello.
Eimira goes in.
Okay. You walk in, and you see a human woman. She is robed in what looks to be just different bits of put together tattered black cloth, some fur linings that seem functional for warmth more than anything else. She wears a headdress of bone, a necklace of bone, and she those ringers, or sorry, wow, those rings that like kind of like look like armor on your fingers. Yeah, finger ringers, as I like to call them. She wears those made of, they look to be like talons. She is at a cauldron off in the corner of the room. And she takes a ladle and she starts pouring what seems to be a almost like a tea-like. You could imagine it's tea into 4 cups or 5 cups, and she says, "Sit."
I just stared dumbly at her because she's cool.
Thank you. And Cillian will. He sat.
Are you the witch?
I am many things, but you must sit first.
I shuffle forward.
I sit cautiously.
And I'll bring my echo in behind us, but like leave it near the door. Well, maybe about 30 feet away, specifically.
Okay. She turns around, and you see she has like it almost looks like runes on her face carved in soot, and black eye makeup that runs all the way down from her eyes down to her chin. And the most striking feature is that her eyes look like pearlescent white orbs that just kind of stare through you. What brings you to my hut?
A friend of us asked to locate you.
There are not many who seek death, you understand. But why does your friend? And she brings over the cups and she places them before you. And she sits at a chair that is between, we'll say, Rue and Cillian.
Hell yeah.
I seem a little too, and I guess shy in this moment. I'm definitely like just looking kind of at my hands and then, or my hand, and then like back at her, kind of like, oh, she's sitting right there. That's crazy.
Drink.
I'd do a yes.
Absolutely not. Are you crazy?
What?
I am.
What is it?
I'm drinking. What's it taste
It
like?
is tea.
What kind of tea?
Black tea.
Allergies.
Do you have like an
Well.
Earl Grey? Just kidding.
I'm sipping. Does it taste nice?
Tastes very nice. Very soothing.
I just melt into the chair because I'm getting to sit instead of wade through the bog.
Cillian will sip.
Warm your bones. It is fine.
Thank you.
If I wish to kill you, I do not need tea to do so.
It's probably the most compelling thing she said so far.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of do like a little half shrug, like, no, she's right, probably.
She stares at you, Eimira, with that kind of the same stare that you give people, except given her eyes, it looks like she is actually looking through you.
I'll look back through her. No one beats the Stairmaster. Sorry, I'm a little slow right now. It's a little late. Eimira says, something for sure. Give me a second.
As you're thinking, she turned towards, she turned towards Rue. And she says, "What is a child of the Fae doing here, I wonder?"
I guess it's a good thing that I've talked to these guys. Well, I'm with them. And also we're hunting, so we figured we'd say hello. If that's okay. I take another sip of the tea.
You do not wish to only say hello. You must want something, no?
I don't actually know what you do. I'm really sorry. Like, I don't know what to... I don't know the whole deal here. I'm sorry.
That is fine. It helps me know that you are pure of intent. At least for now.
I give her a nod, because, yeah, we're not hiding anything at this point. It's pretty neat to not have to hide anything. That's nice. Yummy tea.
She looks over to you, Cillian. Strange. A very strange cohort you have. What is your purpose here?
Oh, well... Really, I'm out here for hunting monsters. Also, don't really have anything that I would want to ask of you. Do you have a lot of people come looking for things?
Yes. Some with good intentions. And she kind of waves to all of you. And others who had not. And she gestures to the two skeletons outside.
Do you see yourself as good or... He's like staring at the skeletons. Words are escaping me. I'm sorry. I feel a little awkward at the moment.
It is fine. Most people falter in the face of death. It is nothing to be ashamed of. She smiles at you.
He chuckles like, honestly, it's not the worst thing I've had to deal with. You should see the other guy.
As you say that, she does look over to Mel, and she says, "Take my hand, child."
Can she do an insight check to kind of gauge, like, maybe why she's wanting? Not like if it's safe to do so, I guess.
Like her intent.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
That is a 24.
Kate!
The 24.
Damn! Tonight you are on fire!
Thank you.
Let's go.
You see that there was something that sparked her curiosity, and she looks like She's giving you the face of someone who, it reminds you of when you see somebody in trouble and you kind of want to help them, or you see someone who is lost and you want to help them. That's the kind of face that she's making at you.
She will hold out her hands, but like kind of make eye contact, like almost like she's trying to communicate, like don't say anything, please.
She tells you, or she looks at you and she clasps her hand over yours. She says, I want you to open your eyes.
They are open.
No, child. Open your eyes. And you can feel something in the back of your mind, as if you have a secondary vision. And you can see somewhere where you are not. You see water, bubbles, lights, a hallway. You see someone looking over their shoulder, and they run to you. And you are shunted back.
Did I recognize this person?
The face was blurry. Everything was blurry.
She'll blink a few times before looking back at her.
Your plight means that you spent much of your time asleep. You must manually wake up. You must choose to see.
How do I do that?
That is up to you to find. There are some things that death cannot touch.
She'll look like she's thinking about that.
And she returns back to Eimira.
Just watching this whole thing with just super rapt attention.
Amira's getting a little antsy. She's not drinking the tea, but she is holding it politely. But seeing her touch Mel and speak in a way like Eimira knows, and she's a little concerned about whatever that was.
She takes a sip of her tea.
We only came here to confirm that you are here.
Who seeks me, child?
I look up to Eimira specifically for
Staring at her, deciding. Trying to remember what Nathara's last name is. Is it Saley?
Mm-hmm.
Number one fan over here.
I can't decide if I should say his name or not.
I am gazing at you, almost unblinking, with that
And
reminder.
as she's staring at you, it's not a harsh stare. It's soft. It's almost motherly as she looks at you, Eimira.
Well, unfortunately for
Not that she would
her, I don't know what that means.
You feel weirdly comforted by this.
By an
person's
adult
presence
woman?
and you
I don't think
know
so.
why.
Your girl's got mommy issues and daddy issues.
Honey.
Man. I'm trying to remember what Nathora said, because I can't remember if he already made the deal with them or if he was looking to make a deal with them.
I think it was the
he's
latter.
already it had already been done.
And he wanted to undo it, I
Oh.
think.
Something along those lines, yeah.
Yeah.
In which case, he would come here anyway. So, she'll say his name. Nithara.
Ah. Yes, the boy did enter into the deal, as all daredevils do. He seeks a way out.
Wait, like all of the ones that practice what he does? Or they make a deal with you guys? Or with death?
Well, and she pauses for a moment. She closes her eyes. You all hear this like chorus of voices singing, and she kind of seems to be swaying with it back and forth. And she kind of snaps back. She says, "Yes, all daredevils enter into a pact with death. With one of us, at least." Does your friend not tell you this?
He said something of the sort. He said that he needed...
I thought he was exaggerating.
He said he needed to undo what he had done. That it wasn't what he thought it would be.
She squints. She says, "I do believe your friend lies to you. Nithara knows exactly what this deal was. I know not what he seeks, but he knows what it is."
Go ahead.
She says, "The Reaper assigned to him. I'm sure it plagues him as much as it helps him."
What do you mean by that?
The daredevils, when they enter into a pact with death, they enter in with a Reaper. It becomes... She pauses. The object of their obsessions, affections. They must always remain close to the Reaper. They must always, how do they say, flirt with death. To venture far from the Reaper is to guarantee that they will visit unwantingly. But as long as they remain on the edge, the Reaper remains happy. And so does the daredevil. It is a binding of not only mind, but heart.
I'm not gonna pretend to know how he feels about it, but yeah, it's a lot to take on.
I am sure he will speak with you about it.
I am sure he will, if he is seeking us out anyway. I assume he seeks my sisters as well?
Yes.
We will speak. You have done your job as a friend.
I look at Eimira when she says that, like, yeah, I'm here for this one. What may we call you?
She looks over. She says, "You may call me Serathine."
Serathine. I'm Ruan.
She nods at you.
I dip my head politely. Like, damn, this is like way nicer than I thought it would be in front of a death witch. That's pretty cool. But I look at Eimira like knowing that we probably want to go because that was the plan.
She sits back and continues drinking her tea. She kind of, at this point, she looks out the window and kind of stares off for a moment, letting you guys do whatever you will. And so, another card has been drawn from the deck of many tales. Thanks for sticking with us through the twists, turns, and moments only the dice could foresee. We couldn't do this without you. If you're enjoying the story, don't forget to join our community on Discord, check out bonus content and updates on our website, and follow us on our socials to keep the adventure going between episodes. Your support keeps the magic alive. Until next time, may your dice be kind, your adventures be legendary, and may fate always favor your next draw. Good night, everyone.